Hey everyone, Brian Embley from the New Jersey Office of GIS with another tip for the Imagery Warehouse. So in a previous video, I showed you a way to interactively select a large amount of image tiles in context of the 2020 imagery that was recently released at this time of recording. And so down here in this table, I've got links to download the 2020 imagery in cloud optimized GeoTIFF format without compression, Mr. Sid MG4 and Mr. Sid MG3. 1,123 files. So that's a lot to click through. So I wanted to show you this tip where you can use a third-party bulk downloader to actually take this list and have the bulk downloader download them for you until it's done. So let's take a look at that. So here I am, I've got all my records selected. This app actually lets you export the selected records to a CSV, a comma delimited file, like a spreadsheet. Do you want to export? I say okay. It's really fast because it's just a little text file. And my computer says, do I want to open it with Excel? Actually, I do. So I'm going to let it go ahead and do that. And here's what it looks like. It's just that table from the app, but in a spreadsheet format. So what we're going to do is use these URLs in a third-party downloader called UGet. Now, I'm a tiny bit familiar with UGet because this is what the National Map uses and recommends for their bulk downloads. So I thought I'd give it a try, piggyback off their efforts, if you will. And it works pretty well. The fastest way to do this is we go back to our spreadsheet. You see I've got the tiles in this column, the tile numbers rather. And then these are the 2020 COGs, and these are the 2024 Mr. Sid MG4s. I'm going to take all of these. I want all the MG4s. So if I can copy them to the clipboard, I can paste them into UGet, and UGet will go get them for me. So let's hide that first column. And then I'm just going to select everything in row C here, all the way down to the bottom, shift, click. I've got 1,129 things selected. I'm going to copy, right? Come over to the UGet utility, which is a free download, and we'll provide a link to the document that the National Map did. It's really good. Batch downloads, clipboard batch. So this is going to take everything that I had in the clipboard and add it here to this list. Really cool, right? I didn't have to save anything. And then I just used the tool. I hit forward. It says, where do you want to put them? It actually remembers where I put them last time. This directory on my C drive, yeah, that's fine. There's no logins or anything required. So then we just hit OK. And then it'll start to do its magic. So we can see here in this list, these are all those files. And it will download 3 at a time. And you can watch the progress of those. So here's the 3 that are downloading right now. And then all the other ones that haven't yet. And you can kind of play with this. Here's the active ones, the ones that are waiting. So we said these files are about 19 megabytes, so they come down pretty quickly. And I could just leave. I could go, if it's the end of the day, I could come back tomorrow or check on this later if I have other things to do and just let UGet do its thing. Now let's look in my C tiles directory where UGet is downloading these files to, and we can see them starting to pile up already, right? It does these little kind of temporary files as it's downloading them, and there they are. So that's it. Thanks a lot to UGet and National Map for pointing that out as a great utility, and happy downloading.